Rebecca, married to Isaac, she got conceiving 2 youths in her womb, and they were fighting each other from that time. So she prayed to God and said, what is that? She said, well, he said, there's 2 nations, you know, and the elder will be serving the younger. So now, as the youth's coming out, like Jacob would come up and they tie a little red band on it, you know, and then they head back in. And then Esau come up. And then all of a sudden, as Esau come up, Jacob coming up right there, grabbing Esau by the heel. It's important. Now therefore, all of a sudden, this thing, Esau began, and he could do a lot of great things, and he could hunt and everything outside and of nature and so on. Jacob was homebound. He was at a level getting like priesthood continuity, while Esau went to use things, and he kept his father, gave him venison, he gave him all the things that nature could be at this moment, while Jacob is growing up on a farm of a priesthood. Now all of a sudden, you know, Esau, you know, his mother said like, this thing is jammed up. So now all of a sudden, Esau come to Jacob and he sold his birthright. So then all of a sudden, things happen in the spiritual realm. So now, all of a sudden, for the prophecy to be fulfilled, is that God wait for Isaac, the husband of Rebecca, to get blind. So therefore now, all of a sudden, they use Jacob to trap Esau because, you know, like he wasn't, you know, and so on. So the father didn't know. So even the woman dress up, the women not afraid, they know the prophecy. But like Esau clothes and so on and so forth. But Esau already sold his birthright to Jacob. So now this is another confirmation. And then all of a sudden, what happened is that they put his skin and so on, and Jacob, Isaac, oh, you smell like Esau, Lord, over the clothes and so on. And then he blessed him first. So by the time Esau come back with his venison to give, he says, your brother, you know, he has left with a blessing. Give me a blessing, give me a blessing. There's no blessing to him. There's no blessing to him. Okay, well, let me give you a blessing. The only way you're going to be blessed if you be under your brother. When he get blessed, you will get blessed. I already gave him the blessing of the hedges and so on and so forth. And then he left crying. So now all of a sudden, it's true that they were beginning to fight. But the mother was really wise. She broke them apart. You know, it's not like here in Babylon, somebody died right away. So she said, Jacob far away where he could forget about a bunch of stuff and Esau. But the thing, Jacob now, he was a supplanter, that was his name. You know, very slick guy. So now, what happened? They all get rich and time passed. And now, God tells Jacob, hey, it's time to go back to the land. And he got to run into Esau. So now he's scared his country because he steal his birthright. He was a thief. Yeah, but check it out, check it out, check it out. But check this one out. Check this one out. Look at Jacob. Jacob now, he began to send all his family to meet. Esau is coming with 400,000 soldiers. And Jacob began to fret. And then he sent his wife, his children, send him gifts, and he's afraid. So then God began to send an angel to wrestle with him because he's afraid now. And try to get him to, if you don't repent, you know, I'm not going to make you get rid of this pride. Or you're Esau, you're chosen, but you have to deal with me in order that I can change you. And then after you wrestle with me and you repent, I bless you and I change your name for... I was sweating so much all night, the angel had to hit me on my hip. So sweating, Esau gonna get me. I got to repent to God. Then he got a name called, check this out, Israel, which means a wrath with God. It means a prince with God. Because he wrestled with God and men. now you see how the prophecy gets fulfilled anyway. So you don't really have to be upset with Esau. I tell you, you're going to learn something. Hey, you better watch out. They're just fighting and lying tail.
You don't have to worry about Jacob, nah Esau. Because you walk with Esau now. Esau hunter. So when Esau him go hunt, he never catch no meat that day then, no animal, no deer, no food. So him come home hungry and see Jacob a cook him pot of food. And him tell Jacob say him a beg him some of the food. Jacob tell him say him have to sell him in birthright.
Yeah.
So him tell Jacob say, hell yeah, take the birthright and give me the food. Because if I don't eat the food now, I'm going to dead for hungry and I'm not going to inherit the birthright.
That's right.
So that means him give up him spiritual birthright for your physical birthright.
Yeah.
Because he yam the food.
And then he going to die anyway after yamming the food. And
that man tries
So the truth, I don't know.
Well, that's the point.
but you see, the mother knows everything.
Yeah, listen man.
I the truth.
Yeah, listen to the teachings.
That's the truth.
So if Rome is Esau, if Rome is Esau, and Rome know that, and it's the last thing thinking too. Now the truth is that by the rivers of Babylon, they say raise it, and they say unto you, who that your little children. You know, that's not a song that is a song, because it's a song, a prophetic song. But if anybody trying to get rid of it, and I tell you, prophecy, even though you hate it, it have to come true. So people have to do wrong to be judged. So we went through this for a judgment. You see that? And we living right now. And they're alive right now. And them hearing this, and I'm hearing this, and we are right here, right. So we fulfill this song. This is not just a song. This is a reality. And they are Esau, and they know who they are. And there's nothing you can't get away from it.
Esau pitney them. A beer them. Them big and tall, them and Nathaniel, Anakims. We don't look upon them not fast like we. The children of Israel, we know if we fast and pray. They don't know that.
What I'm telling you is this, I'm going to finish with this. I am giving you power. I am giving you power. I am giving you power. Because I'm letting you know who you are and what you went through, even though you know that a history. But your flesh is truly what went through it, and they were the one who did it. So this, I'm giving you power, and you have authority over them, and they know you have the right to do that. Because we are one, and we went through the history. If you didn't do that unto us, that means we don't have power over you. So now the thing is, shut up and live late and do things that you're wrong. Just like Jeremiah, you have to drink your drink until when you get the 10th stinking toe. And you don't know about it, because we will be living and talking to you about it until when it happened. I tell you the truth.
Yeah.
For the world. See that? IthiOpia so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish but live forevermore. Live, love, and live.
Listen, you forget the matter. Hey, you should never. No, you should never. Hey, listen, you forgot. You forgot the other part. Whosoever believe it in the Son, receive the baptism of the Holy Spirit. It is whosoever believe John the Baptist, believe in me or you, will receive the Holy Spirit. You hear that? How far you gone?
You hear that?
You hear that? You hear right, your father.
Alright, Kadama, we are in Sellasse. Greetings to the world, you know. As we see, you know, as my brother say, you know, them get caught, you know. You know what I mean, with the S-U-N and the S-O-N. You see it? As it say, you know. For him love the world. You know what I'm saying? He gave his only begotten S-O-N. Kadama, Haile, Sellasse. Love life and live.